You heard that right. The Vice President of the United States of America is proudly asserting that unidentified, masked federal government agents, law enforcement officers, are going to be going door to door and kicking the doors in, looking for enemies of the state.
I think we're going to see those deportation numbers ramp up as we get more and more people online, working for ICE, going door to door and making sure that if you're an illegal alien, you've got to get out of this country, and if you want to come back, apply through the proper channel.
Tell me more about that fucking Gadsden flag. Kristi Noem, the Secretary of Homeland Security, soft launched a new motto for her department. One of ours, all of yours. It's not bad. It's kind of catchy. Too bad it has its roots in a little Czech village known as Lidice, circa 1942, where an SS officer named Kurt Doengal, or however the fuck that's supposed to be pronounced, ordered the entire village put to the sword. All 173 men were shot. The 205 women who lived there were sent to concentration camps. And of the 105 children that lived in Lidice, only 9 were considered racially pure enough to be rehomed. Kurt ordered that village put to the sword as retaliation for the assassination of his predecessor. Fun fact, we know so much about Lidice and what happened there because the Nazis themselves publicized the massacre. They used it for propaganda because they needed to distract their populace from all of the other atrocities that they were committing throughout Germany and the rest of Europe. That's pretty interesting. Safety PSA. Coil springs are fucking hand grenades. Treat them as such. Upper control arm does not see any spring pressure. It goes into your subframe. Your lower control arm does. So to get that thing out without losing all your teeth, you're going to roll your hydraulic jack under the lower control arm. You're going to leave your shock in place. That way when you bust that upper ball joint, you can get this control arm out of the way, then unbolt that and lower this thing slowly. That coil spring will fall out of there with no drama, no problem, and no risk to your fucking dental work. Anyway, enough nerd shit. Have you been seeing what actual government agencies have been posting on Twitter? Those words are lyrics to a really famous white supremacist anthem. Just so we all fucking understand what's happening here. Now, I'm not saying they're Nazis. I just find it really interesting that they can't help but keep saying Nazi shit and using Nazi propaganda. Do we get it yet? And look, we know they don't dress well enough to all be Nazis. I'm just saying that if you can't recognize this as real deal fascism, you're either really fucking stupid or you're an outright fascist yourself. Odds are good you're batting a double, okay? Be better than these fucking clowns and do it loudly.